Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Platinum Collection of May 2024, to help you in picking your 7 games. By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support will mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara. Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara embarks on its voyage with a stellar team and a successful Kickstarter campaign, promising another captivating adventure following summer in Mara. This highly anticipated sequel delivers on many fronts, offering delightful time trials, engaging collectible hunts, and charming exploration. However, it's not without its drawbacks. While the narrative sails through choppy waters with a forgettable storyline presented through static cutscenes, the game finds its strength in its relaxed, carefree gameplay. As you step into the shoes of Koa, tasked with rejuvenating the troubled island of Kylas, overrun by jovial pirates, the focus shifts to exploration and puzzle platforming. Navigating through multiple worlds in the archipelago, you unlock stages and uncover secrets, encouraged to replay levels for better times or to collect missing items. Despite occasional frustrations with hit detection and platforming inconsistencies, the game's charm remains intact, complemented by vibrant visuals and a lively soundtrack. The journey isn't without its rough patches, particularly with the cumbersome boat controls and occasional camera issues. Yet, with its diverse content, including speedrunning challenges and pirate races, Koa and the 5 Pirates of Mara offers a worthwhile adventure. While the storytelling may lack depth and the gameplay can feel rough around the edges, overall it's a delightful romp through a charming world, providing hours of enjoyment for fans of the genre. At number 2 we have DOOMBLADE. In DOOMBLADE, you're thrust into the shoes of Gloom Girl, the last of the oppressed Gloom folk, armed with a flying sword that transforms exploration into a thrilling experience. The game excels in making movement a joy, allowing you to dash towards enemies, creating a seamless and exhilarating traversal throughout the gloomy world. As Gloom Girl, your journey begins in dank caves, but with the emergence of the sentient red sword DOOMBLADE, you embark on a quest to overthrow the Dreadlords, infusing a delightful dynamic of slicing and dicing. The core of the gameplay lies in the progression of abilities. Initially slow and melancholic, Gloom Girl transforms into a dynamic force with the DOOMBLADE. From air dashes to the ability to pass through walls using shadow form, each new power significantly impacts your approach to the environment. The meticulous design of the world, with various powers in mind, is a testament to Muro Studios' expertise. DOOMBLADE doesn't shy away from rewarding exploration, offering collectibles like heart pieces, artifacts, and relics. The constant sense of progression, coupled with the option to upgrade using collected bones, creates a rewarding gameplay loop. However, the enemies, armed with projectiles, pose a formidable challenge. Dodging these attacks can be frustrating, and the sluggishness of Gloom Girl outside the sword dashing adds to the challenge. Boss fights stand out as engaging encounters, each requiring a specific strategy for victory. Despite occasional frustrations with environmental hazards and a somewhat lackluster story, DOOMBLADE excels as a fantastic Metroidvania. The joy of exploration, unique abilities, and exhilarating combat against massive bosses make it a compelling experience for fans of the genre. At number 3 we have Justice Sucks! Tactical Vacuum Action, a game featuring the charming and upgraded Dusty McLean. It is a delightful and refreshingly original gaming experience that brings together accessibility and addictive fun. The game's narrative, inspired by the 1990s, follows Dusty's quest to save his family from the clutches of the evil Family Corps. Players explore various unique worlds, from cruise ships to nightclubs and even the imposing Family Corps HQ. Each location boasts a single map with diverse missions, ensuring a dynamic gameplay experience. Dusty maneuvers like a regular vacuum cleaner, taking cover under furniture and employing air vents to avoid detection. The game's stealth element is just as crucial as combat, as Dusty's fragility necessitates staying out of harm's way. Vision codes of enemies guide your approach, demanding tactical thinking to achieve your objectives and survive. Dusty's hack ability allows players to manipulate time and turn everyday objects into deadly weapons. The resulting chaos leaves a mess that Dusty dutifully cleans up, blending humor with the game's dark themes. Additionally, Dusty can vacuum items and animals, launching them as projectiles with unique effects. Experimentation with these mechanics adds to the game's enjoyable depth. Completing missions unlocks abilities and perks, expanding Dusty's capabilities. The inclusion of online leaderboards enhances replayability, as players aim for leaderboard dominance by optimizing their strategies. Justice Sucks! Boasts a distinctive style and attitude that infuses humor and personality into its characters and world. Thus, these expressive digital eyes convey his emotions, enhancing player connection. Just as Suck's tactical vacuum action strikes a brilliant balance, delivering accessibility, addictiveness, and an abundance of fun. And number 4 we have Endling, Extinction is Forever. An unapologetically impactful game that aims to make you confront the harsh realities of survival in a world devastated by climate change. Developed by Hero Beat Studios, the game thrusts you into a role of a pregnant fox, navigating a desolate landscape to ensure the survival of your cubs. The narrative is brutally honest, presenting the challenges of finding food, avoiding danger, and teaching your offspring crucial survival skills. The game's commitment to authenticity is commendable, avoiding the typical protective bubble around cute creatures seen in other titles. Instead, Endling delivers a visceral experience, exemplified by the heart-wrenching moment when the mother fox fails and the neck-snapping sound echoes through the gameplay. Endling excels at creating tension, forcing you to make tough decisions in the face of scarcity. The realistic portrayal of a changing environment, with diminishing food sources and the impact of climate change, adds a layer of depth to the gameplay. The emotional weight is palpable as you witness the consequences of your choices, emphasizing the gravity of the ecological message the developers aim to convey. While the game doesn't shy away from the grim aspects of survival, it also includes moments of kindness and unexpected alliances, demonstrating the complexity of the world it depicts. Hero Beat Studios succeeds in avoiding a simplistic good versus evil narrative, presenting the characters as survivors, doing whatever it takes to endure in a dystopian future. Endling, Extinction is Forever, challenges players to reflect on their future and their role in preventing further environmental degradation. The game's realism and uncomfortable moments make it a unique and thought-provoking experience for those willing to confront the harsh realities it presents. And number 5 we have SPRAWL, a first-person shooter that channels the retro charm of old-school FPS like Quake, Half-Life, and Deus Ex, delivering a fast-paced dystopian experience reminiscent of Ghost Runner and Doom 2016. In the 5 hours it takes you to complete the game on normal difficulty, SPRAWL impressively scratches that cyberpunk itch, despite a couple of minor glitches and finicky platforming issues. S7, hunted by the oppressive authorities of a walled city, you embark on a mission to end the military junta's rule. The story unfolds through a mysterious voice in your head and text introductions, providing enough context for a citywide slaughter. SPRAWL's narrative takes a backseat to the gameplay, emphasizing high-octane action and fluid movement. The combat in SPRAWL is a heady mix of fast-paced, balls-to-the-wall action, requiring constant mobility to survive the onslaught of threats. The variety of weapons and enemy types keeps the combat engaging, presenting a compelling puzzle to solve. The game's difficulty ramps up significantly in the second half, offering a challenging and rewarding experience for players. While SPRAWL excels in combat, it introduces brief moments of platforming and item collection, occasionally feeling superfluous. The game's boss battles, though somewhat repetitive, add an extra layer of challenge and variety to the campaign. The soundtrack, sound design, and visuals contribute to the overall experience, creating a cyberpunk atmosphere that complements the supersonic gameplay. Despite minor traversal issues and a frustrating late-game bug, SPRAWL stands out as an excellent retro shooter with modern sensibilities. Its fluid movement, gratifying combat, and bombastic soundtrack make it a fantastic and challenging FPS that will satisfy your violent urges for a thrilling half-dozen hours. Embrace the challenge, and SPRAWL will deliver a supremely satisfying shooter experience. At number 6 we have YouTuber's Life 2, a captivating single-player life simulation. As a sequel to its predecessor, the game immerses players in the world of content creation and online fame. Set in the fictional city of NewTube City, players receive an invitation that launches them into a dynamic universe of video production and social media. Navigating NewTube City, interactions with residents, including real-life YouTubers like PewDiePie, shape your journey as a content creator. Gameplay involves recording videos, editing content, and tackling tasks to nurture your channel's growth. The sequel expands gameplay beyond your character's home, enabling you to capture photos and vlogs citywide using a drone. While reminiscent of its precursor, the sequel enriches the experience through an expanded world and enhanced features. Building relationships with NPCs, forming friendships, and pursuing romantic entanglements add depth. The game stimulates content creation aspects such as recording gameplay and editing videos. Yet, YouTuber's Life 2 faces challenges. Energy management and time progression can create a rush sensation early on, and technical glitches detract. Nevertheless, the broader city setting amplifies opportunities for quests, interactions, and pop culture references. Visually, the game captivates with stylized graphics and distinct urban regions. While voice acting is minimal, A pleasant soundtrack and dynamic environmental audio enhance the immersive ambiance. YouTubers Life 2 ensures replay value, emphasizing YouTube community involvement and channel growth. Collectibles and achievements contribute to extended gameplay. In conclusion, YouTubers Life 2 offers an immersive simulation of the YouTuber lifestyle, making it recommended for life simulation game fans. At number 7 we have Tales of Iron, a creation of Oddbug Studios that defies easy comparisons and stands as a captivating experience within the genre. Set in the fairy tale kingdom inhabited by rats, frogs, and various creatures, the game introduces Prince Reggie, the diminutive heir, thrust into a quest for revenge and royal duty following the demise of his aging father. The combat mechanics demand mastery as you face bloodthirsty frog adversaries, utilizing a standard arsenal of light, heavy, and ranged attacks with distinct weapons. Strategic responses to enemy attacks, including blocking, dodging, and parrying, form the crux of the engaging combat system. Boss encounters amplify the challenge, featuring unique designs and diverse movesets that elevate the thrill of battle. Beyond combat, exploration reveals enchanting landscapes in Reggie's kingdom, boasting hand-drawn artwork, layered backgrounds, and meticulous attention to detail. While the map may not be sprawling, evolving environmental details reward exploration, often involving puzzles that leverage discovered items. Tales of Iron's mature and detailed world, despite its fairy tale roots, departs from typical Disney-esque narratives, embracing a somber aesthetic. The audio design, from jaunty medieval tunes to atmospheric ambient sounds, complements the dark fairy tale ambiance, with narration by Doug Cockle, the voice of Geralt of Rivia, adding depth to the storytelling. However, character voices, resembling dissonant recorder notes, slightly detract from the overall experience. Despite minor flaws in side quest depth and jarring character dialogue sounds, Tales of Iron emerges as a delightful experience, offering an enjoyable package that surpasses initial expectations with its engaging mechanics and captivating presentation. At number 8 we have Hell Pie, an exuberant treat for lovers of 3D platformers, striking the perfect balance between movement mechanics and creative level design. The integration of a grappling hook catapults the game's fun factor, turning traversal into a sheer delight that's reminiscent of classics like Crackdown. From the moment you step into the bright and expansive hub area, it's evident that getting around in Hell Pie is where the true enjoyment lies. You're thrust into the shoes of Nate, a rather unconventional demon in charge of bad taste, in the depths of hell. When tasked by Satan himself to prepare a pie for his upcoming birthday, Nate embarks on a journey to Earth, alongside his pudgy cherub companion, Nugget. The game's distinct humor, straddling the line between cute and crude, is evident from the get-go. The introduction of a grappling hook that utilizes Nugget as a mid-air anchor point transforms Nate's maneuverability into a spectacle. Swinging through the air and navigating seamlessly impossible gaps feels magical and exhilarating. The main objective revolves around gathering ingredients for the baking quest, while a plethora of collectibles from the tins of candy meat to golden lucky cats await your exploration in each hub area. Upgrading Nate's and Nugget's abilities adds depth, allowing you to tailor your playstyle. However, some of the late game abilities may feel underwhelming, especially when compared to the sheer joy of fully utilizing the grappling mechanics. Each sub-level features a distinct theme that showcases the game's creative prowess, from a drug-fueled escapade to exploring the innards of a whale. While the game isn't without its flaws, such as occasionally difficult to spot collectibles and some late-game redundancies, its strengths overshadow these minor shortcomings. Hell Pie stands as a testament to unabashed creativity, offering a genuinely fun and inventive platforming adventure that's hard to put down. At number 9 we have Glitchbusters, Stuck on You, a delightful third-person shooter experience where you step into the shoes of a glitchbuster, tasked with cleaning up Tube City from glitches and bugs. Tube City, a hub controlled by AI, faces a security threat due to rampant glitches, and your mission is to restore order. This title, while not offering an intense shooter experience, excels in providing casual yet captivating gameplay, especially when played with friends. The straightforward mechanics involve moving and shooting anomalies, with added puzzles at each level, to spice up the action. Coordinating with teammates becomes the real challenge, and even in solo play, you have 3 replica units at your disposal. The stacking mechanic, where characters with magnetized legs can stack up, adds an interesting dynamic for both solo and multiplayer gameplay. Using the stack for access to elevated surfaces, or strategizing against tougher enemies introduces a layer of excitement. Glitchbusters Stuck on You keeps things fresh, with various modes, weapon upgrades, and 16 unique weapons to choose from. The three modes, Story, Patrol, and Simulation, offer different challenges, and earning likes allows you to upgrade weapons and enhance your character stats. Visually, the game is a treat, with pleasing designs and an arcade-like color scheme. Glitchbusters Stuck on You is a well-developed title, catering to casual players, providing a charming co-op experience. With its basic gunplay and negligible recoil, it offers a relaxed gaming environment, making it an ideal choice for unwinding with friends after a long day. And number 10 we have Aces and Adventures, a captivating digital card game that simplifies the genre with poker-based mechanics, making it accessible even for newcomers. Set in a fantasy world, narrated entirely through card decks, the game combines straightforward storytelling with engaging card battles. The combat system in Aces and Adventures revolves around poker hands, where both sides play their best hands to deal damage or defend. The simplicity of this system makes it easy to grasp, while the depth slowly reveals itself as you progress. Alongside your card attacks, you also draw ability cards, adding complexity and strategy to the battles. After defeating enemies, you're often presented with choices for rewards, including healing, equipment, or leveling up. Leveling up grants passive skills that empower your hero, allowing them to evolve from a weak character into a formidable force. Each adventure lasts about 20 minutes, providing opportunities to experiment with different abilities without long-term commitments. The game's roguelike challenges on the grid add further depth, offering variety and difficulty to your campaigns. Aces and Adventures boast an impressive amount of content, including numerous campaigns, various challenges, and diverse classes, ensuring countless hours of gameplay. However, managing collected cards can become overwhelming, and the narrative elements are somewhat lackluster. Despite these minor drawbacks, Aces and Adventures stand out as an excellent card game, with easy-to-learn but hard-to-master combat mechanics, extensive content, and a structure ideal for short play sessions. Whether you're new to deck builders or a seasoned player, this game provides an enjoyable and accessible card gaming experience. And that's all for this bundle. This month's Platinum Collection offers a thrilling mix of platformer adventures like Koa and the Five Pirates of Mara, DOOMBLADE, Hell Pie, and Yooka-Laylee. For action aficionados, dive into SPRAWL and Glitchbusters. Don't miss Tales of Iron, a standout Souls-like game that promises an unforgettable journey. With diverse offerings catering to every taste, this collection is a must-have for any gaming enthusiast. In any case, can I show support by liking and subscribing to the channel. I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.